we still recording? Are we still recording? Yeah, okay. What's happened is Maddie has gone to the door, and there's someone there about the power and the power boards. I guess it's kind of tangentially related to, to computers, because computers need power. Without power, they'd just be books, but books with one thing that they can do. Be there in front of you. How are you? You good? I'm great. I'm really enjoying the fact that I don't feel comfortable telling anyone this. I have moments where, whilst pleasuring myself, I, instead of picturing, say, a curvy woman in a brassiere that's hastily covering her bosoms, occasionally I'll imagine myself not being sexy, just jumping through the air in slow motion away from an explosion. And then just as I climax, the me in my head grabs... There's things at the bottom of helicopters, and then he's going, ah, because he's been shot. But he's okay. That's how I sublimate my rage. I just make little Bruckheimer-esque operas in my head. With me as the hero, and my penis as the director. Actually, the penis is more of a conductor, like a classical music conductor. And my penis is a baton. That's where the expression batten down the hatches comes from. It's when you climb on top of a submarine that's breached the ocean's surface in the morning air, the wind whipping at your peacoat. And instead of knocking on the hatch, or hatches, as they were, you take your codger and you batten on the hatch, like so. And then the chap in charge of the hatches, presumably his name is lost in the winds of time, or waters, because it is the ocean after all. Well, what he does is he knows what's happening. He's got a periscope. So first he says up periscope in whatever language the crew tends to use. Otherwise they wouldn't be able to up periscope, because all they'd hear is which I think is a Russian word for periscope. Anyway, they up the periscope and it does a bit of a 180. And what they see is a man in a peacoat, his hair somewhat askew because, weather in the Mediterranean is, it's not great. I mean, it can be nice, it's quite windy. So he's on top of the submarine or U-boat or what have you. And he's holding in his hand what appears to be a small baguette. Or a bap roll. Which is, Hey, sorry, nothing. I wasn't doing anything.
I need a piece of paper.
You need a piece of
paper?
I guess it's your route. There it is. There we go. Off he goes. Oh, look at that. I like to see him go. So he's holding a bap roll. I mean, you and me know that it's not a bap roll. It is, in fact, his penis. And he's just knocking on the hatch. The U-boat man, whose father is a purveyor of fine men's gazettes, he sends him a telegram. Unless the ship sinks later that week, in which case the telegram is sent from beyond the grave. The father gets the telegram, from whence he knows not, and he puts into circulation the phrase of his next gentleman's concern, the phrase, batten down the hatches. And it sort of just takes off from there. It's a good time to be alive. The Queen is still gestating in someone's tum-tum. The King, as he were, is a man, as he should be. And the King issues a decree. Whoever returns the sword of knowledge to the stone of industry shall receive a shiny penny. The penny, of course, is named after... Oh, hey. Hey, I wasn't...
They are so annoying.
Yeah, but she seemed nice.
So where were we?
Well, I have no idea.